Hello, my favorite student, and welcome back to my YouTube channel English with Speaker. My name is Tanya. In today's lesson, we're going to watch and learn with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni from It Ends With Us. We will watch 2 episodes and learn some vocabulary, grammar, and practice our pronunciation. Are you ready? Let's go.
Mom,
If it doesn't work
Mom,
out,
you do know a challenge only excites me.
I said if.
Our first stop is you do know a challenge excites me. You do know a challenge excites me. Normally, we would say, you know a challenge excites me. Why do we need do? Do here is used to make emphasis. Not just I like chocolate. I do like chocolate. Like I really like it. Next one.
A flower sales statistic that shows
Mom,
many new store
Mom, what
owners
makes you think it's not going to work out?
A whopping
What makes you think it's not gonna work out? What makes you think it's not gonna work out? Let's break it down. What makes you think means why do you think? What makes you think means why do you think? What makes you think he will sleep in? Why do you think he will sleep in? What makes you think they will not go to Japan? Why do you think they will not go to Japan? I'm sure that you know it, but just in case, gonna is going to. Going to. The next part is work out. To work out. To work out is a phrasal verb. It actually has so many meanings, but here it is used as happen or develop in some particular way. As in the end, their relationship worked out. Despite all the drama, the relationship between them happened and maybe is still happening. We don't know that part. But because there was some drama, many people expected it not to happen. But it worked out. It happened and it is happening probably. Now on to pronunciation. Pay attention to the part what makes. What makes. When we say these words separately, you can hear t in what. What. But when we put these words together, hear what happens. What makes. What makes. What makes. We don't say t sound. This is called elision. Elision. Elision is when sounds disappear, and it usually happens with t and d sounds. This is very important if you want to speak fluently, as in get lost, get lost, put my, what makes, So it's like you want to say t in what, but you don't. You even put your tongue behind your teeth. What makes? What makes? And of course, when we see you, as you are so beautiful, we say you. Yeah, it is a long sound, you. But in fast speech, we say it as yeah. What makes you think? What makes you think? So you see, you don't hear yeah. What makes you think? You like jump. What makes you think? Next one.
a whopping 45%
Mom.
A whopping 45% of all. A whopping. We're interested in this word. Pay attention that H is silent and we don't say G at the end. Whopping. Whopping is an adjective and it means extremely large, huge, like massive. And it is often used to emphasize numbers. Here are some more examples.
It is responsible for a whopping 42% of heart attacks.
So a whopping 91% of people basically have no problems with their photo-taking habits.
Housing accounts for a whopping 27% of energy use in Ireland. So I'm visiting a passive house to see what might be possible.
Great. Now, on to the next one.
Of all,
Mom, are you reading this from Google?
of course I am. How would I know that? I'm worried about you. Google is worried about you.
Well, you're both.
Google is worried about you. Google is worried about you. It is said as a joke, but we are focusing on a phrasal verb, worry about. Worry about. And my emphasis is on the preposition. We worry about something or somebody. Next one.
Well, you're both.
Too late. I'm picking up the key.
You are both too late. You are both too late. Both refers to two people or two things, but in this case, that's a person, Lily's mom, and a thing, Google, because Google is worried about Lily. And too late, it's past expected time. Past expected time. Next one.
Too late. I'm picking up the keys now.
Okay.
I'm picking up the keys now. I'm picking up the keys now. We are focusing on the verb to pick up. To pick up. To pick up is a phrasal verb, and it means to collect or to go and get someone or something. Could you pick the children up from school? When you're in town, could you pick up my order? And as you can see, we can put the object in between, pick the children up, or after a phrasal verb, pick up my order. And as we can see in the movie, she is walking and is saying, I am picking up the keys now. She's not talking about like this moment, but she's talking about the near future, and it is also a plan because she has an arrangement with another person. And for the future arrangements, we use the present continuous. Next.
Okay, I love you.
Wait,
You
sir,
can do
sir.
this.
Okay.
Make it bold and brave.
Okay, Mom. You sound...
Make it bold and brave. Make it bold and brave. Bold means strong and noticeable. Moving on.
You sound crazy. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just moved here.
Good luck.
I just moved here. I just moved here. By the way, here you can also see this elision. Just moved. Just moved. We don't say t, but we are focusing on, first of all, move somewhere. Move somewhere. That means to change the location or to go to a different place to work or live. But the most interesting question is, why do we use past simple here? I just moved here. We all know that just is an indicator of the perfect, in this case, present perfect. So why don't we use the present perfect? Well, this film was made in the United States, and Americans are very famous for not using the present perfect. Instead, they simply prefer past simple. And that's it. That's the explanation. If it was made in the UK, in the United Kingdom, then we would hear, I have just moved here. But no, it was made in the United States. Just know that if you are in the UK, British people love using the present perfect. If you are in the United States, they don't like using it. You will hear it, but rarer than in the UK. And we are moving on to the second episode and the first part.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Excuse me?
The help wanted sign out front? You have a help wanted sign out front.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
We have a help wanted sign out front. So help wanted is a sign that businesses put when they are hiring. Hire means to employ people. Out front means in front of the place. Or you can simply say out front. In front of the place, out front. Next.
Yeah, I didn't put that out there.
I figured. It's pretty old, and I walk by this place every day.
I figured. Figure means to expect or to think that something will happen a certain way. So I figured means I guessed or I thought it would happen or it would be this way. Next one.
Yeah, I didn't put that out there.
I figured. It's pretty old, and I walk by this place every day.
I walk by this place every day. Walk by. We are focusing on this phrasal verb. So walk by means to pass something while walking. To pass something while walking. For example, I saw my old friend when I walked by the cafe this morning. Or she just walked by without saying hello. Every time I walk by the bakery, I can't resist the smell of fresh bread. Next one.
And I'm just obsessed with it.
I'm just obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with it. Be obsessed with something means to love something very much. Pay attention to the preposition with. Be obsessed with something. Next one.
that I've always wanted to see inside, and I was wondering, like, who's gonna come along? And it's you, yeah?
Who's gonna come along? Who's gonna come along? Come along is a phrasal verb, and it means to arrive or appear at a place. So basically, this woman asks, who's gonna come along? Who's gonna appear at this place? Maybe the shop, or maybe she is really interested in the person. When you're invited to the party, by the way, you can ask this question, like, who's gonna come along? Like, who's coming to the party? Who's gonna come along? Next one.
Yeah, are you looking for any help?
Are you looking for any help? Look for. We're interested in look for. To look for is a phrasal verb, and it means to try to find something or someone. Next one.
Well, I'm not hiring just yet.
I'm not hiring just yet. I'm not hiring just yet. Again, just yet, just yet. We don't say t, just yet. Hire means to employ someone, but just yet means not at this moment, but maybe soon. Not at this moment, but maybe soon. I'm not moving abroad just yet. Or I'm not buying a new phone just yet. Next.
I just got the keys a few days ago, and I'm still sort of, figuring out what I'm doing.
I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. We're coming back to figure, but this time as a phrasal verb, figure out. Figure out. So figure out means to finally understand something, to find a solution to the problem. But she says, I'm still figuring out. Still figuring out means that she is still in the process of deciding or understanding, of finding this solution. The next part is from the same episode, but I'm just going to skip some part because there is actually nothing interesting. And we will land here.
I'll just be lurking around in the neighborhood.
Hopefully I made my first customer.
Yeah.
I'll just be lurking around in the neighborhood. I'll just be lurking around in the neighborhood. Lurking around. Lurk. To lurk. Lurk means to stay around a place secretly, or to stay hidden, waiting to attack, or just appear. It can be both funny and suspicious. For example, I saw a guy lurking around my house yesterday. This is suspicious. But in this case, this girl seems so friendly. So she's just purely, innocently interested in this business, in this Lily character. So this one is kind of a funny situation. And this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. And if you did, like this video, share it with your friend or family member, and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Hit that notification button in order not to miss any of my lessons. But that's it from me. Thank you for being here with me today. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!